Housakos, Senator Housakos, thank you for inviting us to the Senate, an icon of democracy in Canada that fulfills the vital role representing minority in this great nation. We recognize and appreciate your role as being the voice of the voiceless in the Senate of Canada, standing for freedom and democracy in Cuba and around the world. The freedom-loving Cuban community present here is grateful for your valuable support and solidarity. We are united by the love of freedom and the understanding that we live in a world where the greatest danger is the expansion of authoritarianism. This presentation to the Senate of Canada of this historic motion for the freedom and democracy in Cuba is of great significance because it is the first step in a long road that will hopefully lead this country to break what I call a shameful wall of silence of the Justin Trudeau government and the mainstream media on the repression and the serious and systematic human rights violations in Cuba. Cuba is the longest lasting dictatorship in the history of the Americas and one of the most brutal regimes of our times. The regime in Cuba has put the beautiful island on the onerous position of being the country with least civil and political freedom in the Americas, and on par with, in absence of liberties, with regimes like Russia and Iran. Cuba is also a leading jailer in the Americas, and the number of political prisoners surpasses Venezuela, Russia, Iran, and other countries under dictatorship, which basically pointed speech. We need solidarity of senators and MPs in Canada to advocate and lead an international effort for the release of Cuban political prisoners. Political imprisonment in Cuba is the greatest human drama experienced by Cuban families today, many of whom have children in prison with brutal, unjust, and absurd sentences up to 30 years in prison for...
No, go ahead, Gary.